Hey everybody, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here. Don't forget to subscribe. And today, I'm talking to Microsoft directly. Nobody wants your dang AI in Windows. I'm just putting it out there. We want our AI in a box. We don't want it integrated with flipping everything. And so, first, before we really dive into the news of the day, I want to talk about the crux of the situation here, and that's basically Microsoft is trying to create what's called an agentic OS or operating system. So an agentic OS is simply this. It's an environment or platform powered by AI agents. It can act autonomously to achieve high-level goals with minimal human intervention. So unlike traditional software, think of the Windows that we've always had that simply runs applications, responds to direct commands. An agentic OS uses artificial intelligence to orchestrate workflows, make decisions, learn from feedback, and adapt to changing conditions in real time. That sounds kind of good, but here's what's going on. And Kishlala Kundu of TechSpot had a very interesting write-up on this, because if you didn't know, earlier this week, the president of Windows, the Windows division of Microsoft, Pavan Davuluri, reiterated that Microsoft is leveraging AI to evolve Windows into an agentic OS as part of its long-term strategy to essentially transform the desktop platform of Windows that we've always known into an AI native environment. That's one where, again, their agents are going to understand the context. They're going to make decisions on your behalf. They're going to perform complex multi-step tasks without your intervention, etc., etc. So Pavan's post was intended basically to set the stage for Microsoft Ignite. That is their conference, which takes place a few days from now, like November 15th or something like that. However, many Windows users are basically publicly seizing the opportunity to basically give Pavan a piece of their mind, because they are thinking that they're accusing him of ignoring repeated pleas to stop adding more AI features to Windows. And yeah, I'm with you there. So hundreds replied to Pavan's initial post, and many expressed basically the same sentiment. Nobody wants an AI-powered Windows. The overwhelming majority of replies were negative, with many users questioning why Microsoft is not taking public opinion into account before making major product decisions. One user even asked Pavan why the company is stubbornly sticking to its plan despite widespread negative feedback. And that is true. From everything that I've read and I have understood, the overwhelming majority do not want this level of integration. Now, Microsoft previously revealed that agentic Windows will center around Copilot, which will handle a wide range of workflows, including opening and closing applications, organizing files, summarizing documents, drafting emails, and on and on and on. So, to perform any task, users could describe a workload in natural language, and then Copilot will perform it automatically without basically the user having to really do anything else beyond tell it to do it. And according to Microsoft, its much criticized AI assistant will gain 3 new features in future updates. First is Copilot Voice, Copilot Vision, and then finally Copilot Actions. Now, Copilot Voice will interpret natural language commands, while Copilot Vision will scan open web pages to gather relevant information, and then Copilot Actions will carry out the tasks by interacting directly with the apps and local files on your computer. So, it will also be able to retrieve additional information from the cloud when using connectors when prompted. Basically, entire workflows can be completed only using voice, no keyboard or mouse required. But the big issue here that we have with this is, one, artificial intelligence is not 100%. It's prone to hallucination. It might misinterpret things. It may do things it's not supposed to. We've seen AI delete entire production environments accidentally, etc., etc. On top of it, we all know that artificial intelligence is training on us. And the fear here is that no matter what assurances Microsoft gives us, if we are paying, or rather they're giving away the operating system for free, we're becoming the product. Because they've been giving away, they gave away Windows 11, they gave away Windows 10, so this one would probably be given away as well. And by virtue of that, there's a lot of people saying, no, I don't want you to read my files. I don't want you to learn anything about me. I don't want you to essentially train your data or your artificial intelligence on my internal personal data, or read my emails that could be sensitive or intimate or something along those lines. This is the problem that we have. Historically, the operating system has been hours and hours alone, meaning once we've installed it, we've had total control to connect or not connect whatever we want to, install or not install whatever we want to, and we were able to command and manage this ourselves. And so this is essentially the beginning of the end, I think, for Microsoft in this way. Multiple people said, well, I'm switching to Linux, or I'm figuring out how to use another operating system. Others said, they've abandoned Microsoft's cloud to do it themselves. Governments in Europe for data sovereignty are doing exactly this as well. This is the antithesis of basically owning your own equipment, owning your own operating system after you've purchased it. And I would much rather spend the $100 or $200 to buy something than have it integrate so deeply, quite frankly, with sensitive and compliant data that I have to deal with on a daily basis for my day job. I don't want AI anywhere near that. It's also why I've stuck on Windows 10, have not adopted Windows 11. I've extended that support, so I'm still within compliance. But the last thing I want, essentially, is all of these big brother data mining things that, again, they say they're not going to data mine on us, but it's very hard to basically get that trust factor down when they know that they've got millions and millions and millions of people using Windows, which means millions and millions and millions of points of training data. It's very, very lucrative, especially in this field. And we've seen these companies just blatantly lie to us in the past. So this is, I think, a big issue. So heads up, this is coming for your Microsoft desktop. And if you're an early adopter or a regular updater of these things, I would love to see the ability to fully opt out and fully uninstall and erase AI integrations in new operating systems. But quite frankly, Microsoft's probably not going to give us that. So there you go. I guess we're all switching to Linux. I don't know. You tell me. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter, NickAESP. And please feel free to subscribe to me at YouTube as well. And as always, stay safe, stay online, and please, please, please attempt to stay private, informed, and secure. Take care.